YouTube! What's up? How's it going? Today, I just wanted to have a little discussion about the current state of Black Ops Cold War and where they're going from here. Because there's a lot of rumors and speculations that are going around the internet and whatnot. And yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on some of the stuff that could be happening, some of the stuff that, you know, has happened, and what's going on with this whole Black Ops Cold War, specifically in zombies. But anyways, let's get into this. The biggest thing that has gone around the internet is from a leaker by the name of Tom Henderson. Tom Henderson put out a tweet that was very interesting, that is actually kind of surprising for me. He says, and I quote, "I was told recently that Black Ops Cold War will likely be the most supported Call of Duty title after its cycle has ended, as its post-launch revenue has exceeded expectations." I find that very interesting. The reason I do is because, to me, it seems like Black Ops Cold War isn't doing as well. Because from what I hear, not a lot of people own that game that I know. Everybody's on Warzone, and they just play Warzone, and they don't even have Black Ops Cold War, and if they do, it's because of Warzone, and they're just trying to level up their weapons. So I don't think they're spending that much money in Cold War. I didn't think the levels of sales were and their revenue were as high as they were saying. Because to me, Black Ops Cold War is not that great besides zombies. What they added in Warzone isn't all that impressive. With the Black Ops Cold War release, in terms of Warzone, it was not that great. They didn't add a new map. They just they just changed some stuff around. They added maybe a few POIs. But like, that was it. In a whole year. And then you look at something like Fortnite, where they're constantly, and even Apex are constantly giving us new stuff. Constantly coming out with new content in their Battle Royale, and constantly making money. Black Ops Cold War and Warzone right now are in a pretty bad spot. So many people have switched over to either Fortnite or Apex from Warzone. That's a serious problem. And I think there needs to be some serious changes coming. I am not too worried about that kind of stuff. I play mostly Cold War zombies, so that's not really my concern, because Black Ops Cold War Zombies is at a pretty good spot right now, in my opinion. They just dropped Malware Der Toten, and I think the last map is going to be really good. That's coming in Season 6. That's another thing. It took them forever to make this new round-based zombies map. You can't keep people waiting for content. Not anymore. Back in the day, we used to wait way longer we used to wait months for DLC, and many things didn't even have DLC. But times have changed, and you need to constantly be on top of your game and constantly fixing anything you need to fix. And Call of Duty is not doing that right now. the hackers are a serious problem when it comes to multiplayer, and especially Warzone. It's getting crazy. But anyways, I'm completely off the topic. What I want to talk about is year 2 for Black Ops Cold War, because supposedly after their cycle's over, they're going to keep it moving. I wanted to talk about what could come to Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and the speculation that everybody is talking about, and that is Zombies Chronicles 2. I would be beyond hype for that to be true. If they can do it right, I would love to see Zombies Chronicles 2 next year. That would be fantastic, especially if they would do it the way that everybody's speculating that they're going to do it, with Buried, Transit, and Die Rise, with the Victus crew. I would love to see them again. Buried is my second favorite map of all time, behind Mob of the Dead. So I would like to see them bring that back, and bring the other 2 maps back. Can you imagine if they would bring back Transit with the new mechanics and with no fog? Because the power of consoles and PC has changed since then. Could you imagine if they would actually do it right this time? Because Transit, in my eyes, had the biggest potential of any zombies map ever created. But they failed miserably in the execution, because I think it all came down to the hardware not being powerful enough back then. So they couldn't handle everything. So they had to add the fog to, accumulate, like, to make the world seem bigger than it was. Or at least, so they didn't have to render in all those textures. But yeah, could you imagine if they really do execute with year 2 DLC? Especially if they plan on fixing all the problems with multiplayer and Warzone. I think year 2 DLC for this game is sorely needed, honestly. They need to fix a lot of stuff, and they need to do that for World War II Vanguard and keep the fixes moving if they do intend to fix it. It's at a weird spot right now. I think year 2 DLC is needed. And they need to start really rethinking multiplayer, because I don't know, it got really stale really fast. They need to come up with something different. I just wanted to talk about those couple things. But yeah, enough ranting. My name is Eric, aka Soprano Bebo 1. Peace out for now. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Before you and I depart, don't forget to subscribe, turn those bell notifications on so you don't miss a video, and like the video. Thanks, guys. Peace. I'm out for now.